Hello and welcome to another kind of review here from Rickydees Productions. My name is Ricky and today I'm going to be kind of reviewing the new, well, it's a week old now, but the Suicide Squad movie. What's a week old, I believe. I've seen this twice, and the first time I saw it, I was gonna post a kind of review, but I just didn't know what I thought of this movie. I liked it. I understood the bad things about this movie, but I still very much liked it, so I wanted to give it another shot. I already liked it. I just wanted to watch it again because I didn't really understand my feelings towards this movie. It's kind of weird, but I wish I hadn't watched it again. So when I first came out of the movie theater, I thought this was freaking amazing. We have some really awesome characters, such as Deadshot, who is played by Will Smith. Love him. Of course, it's Will Smith. Of course, it's going to be good. We also have Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. That's awesome. I loved her. She's perfect as Harley Quinn. I loved her performance. And then you also had Viola Davis, who also played the mean lady. I can't remember her name right now. But these were all great performances, and especially one of my favorite ones was Diablo, who completely blew me by surprise how much this character was really developed. I wasn't expecting that from that character, and it totally worked for me. And he's actually my favorite character out of the whole entire movie. But the one thing that's bad about that is that all these characters are awesome. The rest just don't exist or don't matter, and I hate some of them. So my worst character from this movie is Rick Flag, who is the leader of the Suicide Squad, who's like the good guy of the bad guys. I hated him. I honestly couldn't care less about his relationship with Enchantress and Miss Moon or whatever. Oh my gosh, I hated the whole entire portion of that movie. I wanted to kill it. I honestly hated it so much. It ruined most of the movie. It didn't ruin most of the movie. It just ruined those parts where that was the main focus. Like, I could care less about this. That brings me into the Enchantress, who's a very generic villain who you really don't care about, who kind of just pops up out of nowhere, and pops up a brother who helps her out, and he's just kind of a mindless drone. And they make a bunch of mindless drones, and they just attack the Suicide Squad, and it's, a generic superhero finale where there's a beam into the sky. I really didn't like the villain at all. Like, I think she looks cool, except when she's in her final form where she's going like this and going all crazy. That's stupid. But when she's like the muddy, kind of got the little thing here, I think she looks really cool, but she's just boring and I don't care about her. And that relationship, again, with Rick Flag is implemented more than once in this movie, and I really could care less. Stop showing me that. The guy who plays Rick Flag is a lot of the portion of why I don't like him. I just don't like Rick Flag at all in this movie. He's boring, he's annoying, and I just don't like it. We also have the Joker, who I wish wasn't in this movie, because he is not very much implemented into it. You could literally take out his whole entire storyline, and this movie wouldn't be affected at all. It's almost as if they put it in there just to set up the next movie. Because, spoilers, breaks her out of the freaking jail, and I'm like, okay, they're just setting up another movie. That's the only reason Joker's here, I feel like. Anything else, including him, is kind of boring. And I honestly, I wish he wasn't here, because I just got a kind of a bad impression of the Joker to start off, and I don't want a bad impression of the Joker. I want to love this Joker, and I think it's a very different take on that Jared Leto is taking with the Joker, and I don't exactly hate it. I want to embrace it. I just don't think this was a good introduction to him and what he's going to bring to the universe. That saying, I did love Harley Quinn. She's awesome, and I'm okay with him being in the introduction of her because, well, she comes from him, because that whole entire storyline. But I honestly just wish that part was there, and then just don't show me anything else of the Joker. He doesn't need to be in this movie because he doesn't impact the story. And my favorite, man, honestly, the only scene I really liked him in this movie was at one point he's shooting out of he's actually in the trailer, he's actually shooting out of a helicopter, and that's Joker to me, and like that worked. So that's honestly though my favorite scene from him. I wish he wasn't in this movie so I didn't have a bad impression to start off with. He's not horrible in this movie. It's just I hate when pointless shit is put into a movie. Like it's pointless for you to be here. Get out of here. But other than that, the story is not very good either. The motivations for each of the squad in the Suicide Squad are really don't make sense. At the end, something happens, and the motivations for each character should switch. But it's just like, oh well, we'll just do it, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? We'll just do it. Because, I don't know, the movie needs it to happen. I don't know. I honestly, here's my rating for this, and it's weird. I've never given this rating before. I think it's great for the first watch. And I think you should only watch this once. I don't feel like it deserves that second watch. It honestly, and for me, it's because it kind of ruined the movie more, because I noticed more things, and I knew what things were going to happen, so I was able to focus on more things on this movie, and the more I focused on this movie, the more flaws I found in it, the more I didn't really appreciate it as much as I did the first time. So watch it once, and what I give this is actually, I watched it in 3D the first time, and it is awesome in 3D, so this is the first time I'm going to give a movie a good rating for 3D. It's really good. It's, well implemented. It kind of works throughout the whole entire movie, that 3D actually is pushed and used, and not just one scene is in there to, make it 3D. I hate when that happens, but this did a really good job. In the movie theater I saw, it actually had the countdown from 10 to 1, all in the Suicide Squad type of colors and stuff. And it was all really cool. So I really like the 3D. And then I also would recommend this as a rent, even a digital rent. Just not after that second watch. Just don't watch it again. Unless you... I don't even think you should watch it again, ever. Just that one time, and I think you're good. You're solid. You don't need to see it again. It's not a good movie, but it's definitely a fun movie. And it's definitely like the Guardians of the Galaxy of DC, where it's better than what's everything else out there from DC. Batman vs. Superman, which is the biggest mess, and Man of Steel, which I don't like at all. It's better than those, but it's not oh my gosh, amazing, or how much I like Civil War. It's not that. It's just good. And it's good compared to everything else in the DCEU is amazing. But it's not amazing if we don't live in a vacuum, so it's not amazing compared to everything else in the world. Yeah, watch it once, don't watch it again. Anyways, if you have any comments or anything, want to talk about the movie, if you liked it, that's awesome. I'm glad you liked it. I like when people like movies, but I just didn't like it the second time as much. I liked it the first time, I still think it's a fun movie, but yeah. Make sure to drop anything you want to say in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe to the like button and, like to see more.